I was telling you about. And the reason that I believe that I had a dream about it is because I was asking myself, what investment could I do when it's low and then reap the rewards when it's high? And now I see why I dreamed of this particular investment in QQQ. After I did the research, I don't believe it would be necessarily the one that I'm looking for, but now I understand why I was attracted to it in firsthand. Because when I first dreamed about it, it had dropped, and the amount to invest was something that was manageable for me. And then when it started to rise again, of course, you can reap the rewards of the increase. However, it was just a question that I asked, and I got the answer. So, as you can see here, I'm looking on investopedia.com, and it just gives a quick little summary here. I've highlighted. It says the key takeaways. The Invesco QQQ ETF is a popular exchange traded fund that tracks the NASDAQ, I'm not saying that right, 100% index. My eye been twitching like crazy too. I'm sorry for the mispronunciation, but you got three Q's. Holdings are dominated by big technology related companies such as Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, and Meta. And the QQQ ETF offers investors big rewards during bull markets with the potential for long-term growth, ready liquidity, and low fees. QQQ usually declines more in bear markets, has high sector risk, often appears overvalued, and holds no small cap stocks. This ETF allows traders to invest in the largest 100 non-financial companies listed on the NASDAQ. That's right. Am I saying that right? I'm so sorry. So how the Invesco QQQ ETF works? QQQ has 101 holdings and is the 14th most popular ETF in the world by 3-month average daily share volume. My one little eyes twitch. I must be doing too much screen time. The index excludes financial companies and is based on market capitalization, like the well, how you say it again? NASDAQ 100. I know what I can do. Hold on. You know what? We're gonna skip that for a minute. QQQ holdings are heavily weighted towards large cap technology companies. The assets under management AUM of QQQ were over 299 billion as of April 30th, 2025. So, as I'm saying, I don't necessarily think it's what I'm looking for, but that's what I asked about. So that's the reason I had the dream about it, okay? Like I told you guys, a lot of times if I'm thinking about investing and I say what I want, and it gives me a little insight for me to do the research and see if this is really something that I truly want. So the QQQs came to me kind of like in a vision in a dream form, and it gave exactly what I was asking. I wanted something that went low that I could invest in, and then that goes high, and then of course I would reap the rewards. But this is what this does. So it's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. This is just how this particular investment would work. Therefore, when I do the research, I can see and say, I may not want to do this, or I may want to try it if I have some little extra money and I want to throw it into an investment just to see how it works and see how it goes. Just like I like tasting different types of foods. So I just wanted to share with you guys. Hey, Alexis Hicks. Hi. I wanted to share with you guys when I kept telling you, try to invest, especially if you're used to going out and eating take some of that money and start trying to invest that money instead of, just doing the fast food thing. But I definitely wanted to get back with you guys because I have been talking about it. And I know it wasn't the best investment necessarily. It's not necessarily the worst either. But the point of it is to get out there and do your research, find what's going to work for you. And like I said with this one, I believe that it could possibly work for me, but it may not necessarily be exactly what I'm looking for. So I was just sharing that with you guys in case you may want to invest in it or look into this or something better. So QQQ, there it is. We have done a little bit of research here. You can dig even deeper and see if it's something that you want to. I don't want to use the word gamble. That's what someone gave me. But anytime that you invest, you're supposed to leave it there, leave it alone. I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for something I could invest in when it was low. And then when it got high, I had planned on selling. That was just my intentions. So I believe that is why this particular investment came up. There you have it. Just a real short, quick little live at 3:14 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and sign off if there's no other questions or inquiries. Thank you, Alexis Hicks, for coming through and saying hi. I always greatly appreciate it. Definitely give you that shout out. If you or anyone else know of any type of investments that may be worth it, definitely let me know. Always leave a note below, and at any point in time we can discuss it. You see, I'm always up and at it, and I've been doing a lot of research for different types of investments that I think that'll work for me at this age. So we'll chat later. Every Monday we go live. As you can see, sometimes spontaneously, I may just log on just to let you guys know what's going on and give you a shout out if necessary. I love you guys much, and I trust that you are doing what is working best for you. So not necessarily following the crowd, but doing the research and finding what works best for you. That's what it's all about. That's what I try to share on my channel, is what's working for me. It may not necessarily be working for someone else, but I'm willing to share it with you, and I trust that my followers are doing the same. If they find something that is working for them, please share. There are definitely in times where sometimes something may appear a certain way, and then once you do your research or something, it may not necessarily be what is best for you. So I love you guys much. We'll talk later. I'll let you know of some of the other visions that I've had about investments and different things. I still like investing in gold and silver. That will always be a basic. I also like having my little gardens that I have at my home. They're just a little things that make a difference. I still have my cactus. The cactus is still alive, guys. I love that little cactus. That's one type of plant that you don't have to worry about watering every day, is a cactus. So love you guys much, and take care, and we'll chat later.